Kansas City Royals going up against the Chicago White Sox. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Just about to get underway, towing the slab in today's game. Akinori Nakajima. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Well, he's going to come at hitters with a 4-seam fastball and a 2-seam fastball, and he's able to maintain really good spin rate on the 4-seam fastball. A lot of times guys lose that when they go to a 2-seamer. Very effective with both pitches.
On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Johnny Little. Late on that fastball.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Now a screamer into the outfield. O'Leary makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. KC down in order. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. And we're back. And today's starter, Barry Sanchez. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy it when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
One up, one down. Travis Bazzana steps to the plate for the White Sox. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Bazzana, a former MVP, 34-year-old vet, and he's a native of Australia. On the ground, out to short. Gets it to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And next to hit for the Sox, Stephen Kim. And a big swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
And here is Brian O'Leary. 2 down, nobody on. And that one missing low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that one is lifted in the air. Castro brings it in, and that'll do it. 3rd game of the division series. Here's the center fielder, John Nix. Ball 1, no strikes. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
That one fouled off.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Stepping in, Christian Campbell. That one the other way, and foul ball. Campbell matched a homer in his last game.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. They have to regroup here.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the...
Line drive, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip...
On a line. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. Lay at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 1-1. And to the plate for Kansas City, Leo DeVries. And that's in there for a strike. A slider that finds the mark.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Down to the bottom of the second. All tied 1-1. Back at right field. Bottom half of inning number 2. Leading off, Gene Ortiz. Sanchez back to work. Swing and a ground ball. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out.
Designated hitter, number 48.
Dan Gomez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And a foul ball. Step off throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Hutchinson went deep in his most recent game. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Virgil Cestaro swings through it for strike 1. Swing at a high fly ball, deep left field. That's bad. Out of here. He sends a rocket to left, and they take the lead. It's 4-1.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. So up next for Chicago, Kenny Willard. And there's a foul ball. That one almost got him. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Ground ball left side. Fires to first in time.
Now batting, number 29.
So 2 down now, and here is Matt Sanchez. To the right side. Throws to first. That's the inning. Back here on the south side, top half of the 3rd inning. And the batter now, Blake Mitchell. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And it's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to
Now
hit right there. You have to
4.
expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Sanchez. Feed to second, that's 1. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's the third baseman, Mark Noseworth. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped on a line. Ortiz tracks it down for the out. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. White Sox 4 and the Royals 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's carrying. Just missed it.
Now batting, number 8.
And up next for Chicago, Stephen Kim. He's already homered here in this one. Gets the outside corner with that one.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
One out, base is empty. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1. That one missed.
Outside.
That one ran inside, almost got him. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Brian O'Leary. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. That one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 down. Now the left fielder, Gene Ortiz.
Number 10.
0 for 1 so far. And there's a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And that is out of play. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knee. Here on the south side, start of the fourth, and now the right fielder, Johnny Little. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Royals, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
That's in there. Going to count 1-2.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Nix batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Nix measures 6 feet 4 inches, 26 years old. He's a former American League MVP. O'Leary settles underneath it, hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Christian
2 down,
Campbell.
base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. In the air, center field. Sestaro on the move. Makes the catch, inning over. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the White Sox DH, Dan Gomez. And right back to the mound. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Luke Hutchinson. Swings through that.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Misses inside, and now it's even 1-1. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 3 of this American League Division Series. Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 23.
2 outs, base is empty. Virgil Cestaro steps to the plate for the White Sox. Lifted in the air, right center field. Nix on the move to the alley. Makes the catch. And that is that. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Well struck left field. Ortiz going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 6.
So up now for Kansas City, Thomas Hogue.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Fastball for a strike. The Royals trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one's in there, and that is strike 2. In the air, left side. Ortiz sizes this one up. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. That one ripped. Cestaro pulls it in on the run.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
DeVries in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. 2 out, space is empty. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. And they close the gap. It's 4-2.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Blake Mitchell will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. The 1-0. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, number 4.
Back to the top of the lineup, Henry Carmona steps in for the Royals. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch just misses. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Lead runner around second. And he's got a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So up next, Mark Noseworthy. Hit hard, should be extra bases. One run's in. The tying run is in to score, and we are starting over. It's 4-4.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Next to hit, John Nix. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two outs.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That one drilled left field. And foul ball. And down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. Third game of the division series. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kenny Willard. Sanchez back to work. There's the swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. That's long gone. He circles the bases. It's 6-5.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. And now, Matt Sanchez. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And the 0-2. On the ground right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, number 8.
Stephen Kim steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. He swings and fouls one off. White Sox down a run. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. But the White Sox get one on a homer. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back here on the south side, top 6. And to the plate for Kansas City, Christian Campbell. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. O'Leary puts it away for the out. One away. Luis Castro steps in for the Royals. He is singled and he is flied to left. Swing and a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now Thomas Hogue. This one in the air, right field. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 94.
And now Leo DeVries. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside.
That's ball 3.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Late on that fastball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Struck him out looking. So 1 hit is all they get. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Royals 6 and the White Sox 5. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Brian O'Leary. And takes low for ball 1. Bullpen action for the Royals. Robinson Macias, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Trejo also throwing. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
And that misses. 2-1.
Ball 3.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Gene Ortiz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss, and now it's 3-2. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And now, Gene Ortiz. High fly ball out to left field. Castro puts it away. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Chi Sox held in check here. This one remains close, 6-5. Back at right field. We go to the top of the 7th. So up now for Kansas City, Blake Mitchell. That's in there. 0-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. And they add a run. It's 7-5.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Henry Carmona steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1, no strike.
Nakajima winds and deals. There's a strike.
1-1.
And it's fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the late stages of Game 3. Right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Now the third baseman, Mark Nosworth. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
high fly ball, shallow right field. O'Leary hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 27.
And next up for the Royals, Johnny Little. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first. And that is the inning. And a run to the Royals lead with this homer. It's now 7-5. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Robinson Macias.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Hutchinson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next one in the dirt.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. On the ground to third, Noseworth. Throws across the diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good arm-side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And next to hit for the Sox, Virgil Cestaro. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
There's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he swings over the top there. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Willard stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, right side, Little. Sizing this one up, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, digging in, John Nix.
Number 11.
Nakajima back to work. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hard on the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, second baseman, Christian Campbell.
Christian Campbell steps in for the Royals. First pitch swinging. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a foul out of play. Back to right. O'Leary on his way over. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, number 8.
Luis Castro steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2. Headed towards the corner. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So runner at second, 2 down. Hogue digs in down, and the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's the 3rd out. Royals lead 1. They're still up 7-5. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Luis Trejo.
Now
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Sanchez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Houston Lindsey, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch, not close, up high. And the slider just misses. Got him. And there's one down. So up next for Chicago, Travis
Number
Bassano.
37.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 8.
Now a chance for Stephen Kim. Rips one to right. Little pulls that one down. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They're down 2, 7-5. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Leo DeVries. Swings through that one out in front that time.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Liner caught at second.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Blake Mitchell. He sent one out of here in the 7th.
Yeah, big moment in this game as well. That was a great swing and one of the reasons why they're out in front and looking to add on right here.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Sestaro sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Now batting,
2 down,
number
base
4.
is empty. Henry Carmona steps in for the Royals. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Royals 7 and the White Sox 5.
Now pitching for Kansas
Houston
City.
Lindsey on to try and
Number
close it
1.
out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
O'Leary, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That one to first, and it goes just foul. Close, but called the ball. And the count 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
He's 2 outs away. Ortiz, the next to hit. Right side, Little. Puts it away for the out. White Sox down to their final out. And the batter now, Dan Gomez. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And the White Sox down to their final strike.
0-2 is the count.
doesn't get the call. Now 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Fastball is outside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The White Sox down to their final strike. On the ground. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second. And he'll make it to second base with two gone.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Hutchinson getting ready to hit. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. With the tying run at the plate here in the late stages of Game 3. Next offering is in for a strike. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, ball game, and they're on to the league championship series.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.